Hello, welcome to Si Visitas, if you visit, the channel that tells you important things about the places you visit. Because if you understand where you are, it is easier to admire the place where you are. In this second video, I will touch on some points of the location and architecture of the Guadalajara Cathedral. The cathedral is located at the imaginary intersection of the two lines represented from west to east by the Plaza Guadalajara, the cathedral, and the Plaza de la Liberación, and from north to south by the roundabout of Illustrious Men, the cathedral, and the Plaza de Armas. This set is known as Grove of Squares. In reality, the cross can be extended from the west to east thanks to the construction of Plaza Tapatia, a commercial complex structured to give greater presence and presentation to the city center. Thus, it will range from Plaza Guadalajara to the Cabañas Cultural Institute, the Hospicio Cabañas. I will mention the importance and symbolism of this extension in another video, when I touch on the subject of Plaza Tapatia. The main stylistic influence is Renaissance with Gothic elements. In general, the Gothic built prodigious cathedrals full of light, as well as with a great height, and mainly with a main structure in the shape of a Latin cross facing east. Also important in this style is the constant use of architectural and visual symbolism and metaphors, where each thing contains more than one meaning. The soaring tower represents, among other things, desire to reach heaven and establish contact with divinity. The famous yellow towers can be perhaps the strangest example of the Guadalajara Gothic, and it is said that they are due to the interpretation that the architect Manuel Gómez Ibarra gave to the example given by Bishop Diego Aranda y Carpinteiro, from a plate decorated with some French Gothic church. For its parts, the Renaissance style is manifested in horizontal and harmonious constructions of almost perfect proportion that take into account mathematical calculations. The Renaissance influence is evident in the majestic and monumental exteriors. The structure is made of adobe and carved yellow quarry stone and tezontle. The facade of the temple is cemented with a mixture of architectural styles that includes Baroque, Gothic, Moorish, and Neoclassical influence. In the entablatura of the facade, there is written text of Psalm 126. Nisi Dominus edificaverit domum invanum, laboraverunt qui edificant eam, which translates as, if the Lord does not build the house, those who build it work in vain. It is the only cathedral in Mexico with a Gothic style inside. It consists of the temple with a basilica plan divided into 6 clauses by slender columns. It has 3 areas that are at the same height. In turn, the interior plan of the cathedral takes the form of a Latin cross lying on the ground with the facade facing west, so that the altar is facing east, and the pilgrim of parishioner walks out of darkness towards the light, that is, from the west to the east. To walk the path of light with dignity, it is necessary to act with various virtues, represented by sculptures on the west wall, between the two doors. Like any church, it must have a liturgical theme made up of 7 elements: the altar, the chair, the choir, the pulpit, the confessional, the baptistry, and the sacristy. If you like the video, remember to subscribe and like it.